That's your president say. You know what? If he knows, yeah.
TOP FM.
What
All
happened?
right. So we're going live now.
Oh, I thought we're already live.
We're live locally. Or now we're live worldwide.
We live.
Live. That's right. So, Mr. Wulu, let me come to you, my man. While we're waiting on the family or the organizers to call the show and let us know what happened today, is there any information that you can give us, the listening audience, and to us, the panelists, what happened today? Because today was supposed to be the day where everything started, where the real work started to bring these people home, the missing people.
Well, so thank you, Mr. Wright. Since the whole issues of the two missing men, we have been putting effort in working along with the family, always going around there to get updates on what is unfolding. Mind you, they may not invite journalists in their mates to be there. Maybe sometimes let to talk to the families and other people who have concern. And then we will just go there, make our way, talk to these people, ask them where are we. So since then, the meeting that was held between the family members, the police station, along with the joint security, since then we tried our possible best. Even after that particular day, we went to one of the missing child father, which is the 22 years old man, on father, brother Sloyu. We met in our house asking, you guys have a meeting today. And we spoke on Rosokan, they are going to try their best. But can we hear from you as a father? What are those people told you in the meeting? What the conclusion? He told us that they have another meeting and you're going to call us back. At that time, we were already around 5:30, going to 6. And he left, he went. So since then, he haven't placed a call to us. We don't know how far away what is unfolding for now. So since then, we haven't got any information from them. Yeah, even including the head of the protest, Samson Boso William and Katu, they haven't called out to say, oh yes, this is where are we, and we want you guys to just be in the know and maybe out of these things. But we did hear the last time that the representative was going to go to the chance on the bed there where the people got missing to have meeting with the family members, and we were thinking that maybe the 3 radio station could take one journalist from there to go along with him, but we haven't heard anything. We don't know if he have gone there, so there's no update so far pertaining to these situations of the two missing people for now.
Okay. Do me a favor, Mr. Wulu.
Okay.
Can you reach out to the father and Mr. Bozo and Mr. Dole, and see if you can get any one of them, please. Okay.
Now or tomorrow?
Yes. No. Now. Yes. Now. Please. No. Now, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Mr. Nubo. These are disturbing information. Very disturbing.
Alex, please mute it. Okay.
No, hold on, you're not muted. Okay, muted.
Yeah.
Yes. These are disturbing information, Mr. Nubo. You see that no, I am not going to cast blame or any expression on anybody. But I expected, the organizers and the parents to be even calling now, just as they have been doing. Just as they have been doing until today. I was expecting them, as soon we come online, to be calling and say to our panelists, the better different family, We want to tell that we met with them, we discussed it, or we didn't meet with them today. We should not be reaching out, Mr. Nubo. We should
Well,
not.
maybe you know they are not aware that we are up and running. I mean, I want to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
And that is why I know we should not preempt the situation because we asked Alex to reach out to them. So let's wait uh, and see or hear what Alex has to say. If he cannot reach any of them, then I mean, we know what to say. Yeah.
Already, that's fair game. I
But,
mean, not fair game, but I
yeah,
do.
but,
That's reasonable.
but yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, Mr. Ulu?
Hello, Mr.
Yeah, I think Alex.
Yeah, so we have the father. Let's talk to Mr. Breton Sloy.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yeah, so welcome to the platform, Chief.
Okay. Thank you so much. And let me take this time to appreciate all of our mentors on this platform that continue to speak on behalf of the voiceless. And let me also extend my thanks and appreciation to all of our supporters in Grand Gila, 23 Administrative District, District number 3, Boston District, District number 2, Kunambo District, and District number 1, Ken District. And I also forgetting about Bo and Blue and Trouble and Blue. Let me also appreciate Bully Khartoum, Thompson Boso, and the rest of the people, especially for me to receive a call on this program this evening. It is right that at times we speak to our supporters, our well-wishers, and so that they will be able to understand the conditions that we are going through. So in the first place, the last time we the family discussed about the protest, so that we can go and protest, so that people all around the world will be able to understand the difficulties that the Sloyish family and the Kleber family plus the Nigerians are going through. And so that was discussed, conclude with one understanding. And so it was a time we discussed to protest on the 26th, and on the later will be on the 27th because 26th is on Sunday. And so we went around the county, the city, to talk to our people, and they were in support of the idea. Positively, the support that they in is to come to our rescue, help us in the process so that the nation will be involved into this. But prior to this, we received a call from Honorable Jeremiah Gao Stokan to the police station that the family should come to have a meeting with the county authorities and the caucus. So at which time, Honorable Gao also told Stas he also wants to sit with the rest of the family that want to protest. And so I just want to make this one clear that this protest is not about Samson Boso. It is not about Willie Cartoon, but it is about we, the family, that are grieving, that went to them, because there is no one that can even come to our rescue. So we went to them, cry, later, before they will even come to us and say, but why they say that people are coming to your rescue, we will come to your rescue. So I don't want for people to say it is Willie Cartoon or it is Samson Boso that creating this habit. No, this is not a habit. They are a humanitarian seeker. This is the reason why we talk to them with tears and they accepted us. So when we went to the a police station, to where we have meeting, Honorable Yaya was there, Honorable Suka was there, and the superintendent was there. The police commander was there, Mose Beon, and Redeemer was there. The CSA or CID commander was there. So there were, they asked, and we share. They asked us, how is the situation? And we told them in that meeting that there is nothing tangible that we are hearing from the government. Nothing very important that will make us to have hope in the county leadership, that in which we will be able to hold on, and will be able to hold on as a confidence in them. So the police is not judging to us. So for this reason, we don't have any hope. We don't have any confidence in them. So they asked us, what can be the way? So we told the people that the way here is we want our people alive. We want our people alive, sound and healthy. That's why we told the people. So from that meeting, we point out some issues to the caucus. We told them that this making it 8 times, 8 persons being disappeared in this country under the regime of Mose Beon, that in which he will not be able to rescue a chicken, will not be able to rescue an individual among the 8. And for each time when this thing happens, there is no better result to this. So that's where we speak about after Donald got missing. It was also under the influence, it was also under the leadership of the county attorney, and there was nothing better done. So in that meeting, when I was speaking, I saw a total guilt, that in which they don't even know what was the cause, that we were somebody got missing in this country, the person cannot be seen. So in that meeting, there was nothing that we could even hear from them that today this one will happen. Tomorrow you will get this one. Nothing like that. So we told them that we want our people alive. And honorable, when these things are happening, this is the reason why the police station can be brought down. When these things can happen, this is sometimes can be the cause, and government buildings can be destroyed. Why is it all of the time that Grand Leader will be the one to be in the kind of hot water all of the time, and we have police only only going around the circumference of the building, that they will not be able to give any tangible information about any situation that happened in this country. Then why should we have them in the county? So in that meeting, we told them we want our people, and police commander got nothing to say. He was voiceless. Besides that, Redeemer, who is a CID commander, was voiceless. And so we saw that they were not working actually. They were not working. And so we told them that we need our people. If we not get our people, there will be a problem. And in that meeting, I told the senator, I even told the representative that we will protest. In that meeting, we will protest. The reason why we will protest is because when I stay here, it will only be in Grand Leader. The international world will not hear this. So from there, I went out. We left from this place. And I went to my brother, and I have my brother informed. I have James informed. I said, James, this is the situation. He said, yes, this situation is better that we all should protest because we've been going around. Our supporters are in gear. So you see in life, when the two heads, the senior people, when they call you for something, you have to go to the elders to get the inside part of their saying. We are finding a solution so that we can see our people, because we don't know what is the way out, what is the way forward that in which we can get our people. Am I on?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
You are live, Chief. Go ahead.
Okay. So from that meeting, I went to Emmanuel and have Emmanuel informed. Emmanuel, you people are starting towards Honorable Stokan is calling a meeting 11 o'clock. So we left from the place to where we went almost 3 o'clock. So I don't know whether this meeting will hold. So Sanji said, well, let me give Honorable Stokan a call. That's how he gave me a call. He said, yes, you come to my area 3 o'clock. So we left, we went to the main area.
All
And
right,
later
Alex.
on, we went to Honorable Yaya place. So in that meeting,
Alex.
they told us that even if we have a
Yeah,
protest,
Mr. Ryan.
Yeah, let's him to summarize.
Like last meeting. So just summarize quick and then tell us whether there was an
Yeah,
update
so
for
that-
today.
yeah, so that's where I'm going now. So in that meeting, they told us even if you protest, we who are the head, we who are the caucus members, you will come to us. So it's better that you don't protest, and then we'll find a way forward quick. But for now, we'll be able to empower the police to do what they were not doing before.
Okay.
So we will tell them to do what they are not doing. So don't protest so that people can go in your midst and do another thing that will not be good, that will even spoil the protest then before so that we can turn around on the protest and start looking at things that other people will do. So you look up to us now. We will see reason so that we can find the way forward. We say okay.
Thank you.
And then
Thank you.
they told us that just look at us now, just do a petition and send the petition to us. From that point down, you will see the action from us. That's how the protest was cancelled. But it was not something that was meant as it is being concluded, discussed. It was not something that was just done as if it is not important. It is important. But because they who are here and they told us for the situation that they are going to find a possible chance now so that we can get to this matter rapidly, that's why it was cancelled at that time. But it is something that is pending to be rescheduled if what they told us will not be done. In that meeting, Honorable Stokan also told us that he was
All right, thank you.
Let hold it right there. You shouldn't go.
Yeah, just be on the line. Maybe I have 1 or 2 questions for you.
Okay.
Alex, ask him. Did he meet with the local official and the county elected officials today?
You said.
Mr. Slay,
I'm on the line.
you hear the question?
No, I'm not hearing him.
So,
Only you I'm hearing.
all right. So, Mr. Wright asking if whether you meet with the county authority or the caucus today. So, you want to meet with
No.
one of them?
Today?
Mhm.
No. Because Honorable Stokan told us that he will reach to us. That's why he said, my staff will come to you. And almost 2 days now after the 16th of the president, we are not seeing him.
Okay.
That's good. My next question to him. Has he met with he and the other family? Have they met with the organizers of Willikatu, Mr. Bozo, Mr. Gonda,
I'm only finished.
Vic, and other people?
Hello?
Yeah, so Mr. Rice, second question is, have you met with Mr. Wright, let me say Mr. Rice, Honorable Samson Boso William, the lack of Billy Katu, Marvin, Mr. Say, Gordon, and the rest of the other guys? Did you meet them discussing about this? Have you met them?
Yes, I met Samson today.
Okay.
Yes, I went to his house to have him informed
Okay.
about the situation
Mhm.
that in which in that meeting, Honorable Sokan told us that he was going to get to us, and he's not getting to us. So I also told him that, so meaning that I will get to you, meaning that he was just finding me so that we can get in the street. This is the reason why he posted up to us that he was going to get to us so that we can see the right thing to be done. That's what I told him.
Okay. Mr. Nuba? Mr. Nuba?
Yes. He said that they should send, instead of protesting, they should send the grievances. When did that happen?
So when did the Leslie, I mean say Honorable Sokan the senator told you that you should reduce it to written communications and send it to them. When were you told?
Eh?
When were you told to write that, or maybe a protest, stop protest, and then put it into a communication?
It,
When they tell you to do so,
it was day before the season.
which was on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, um, I feel that when you have grievances, or when people have grievances, I mean, that is the grievances are the hallmark of a protest. And that during the protest, you present your grievances. So I think they misled you people because they wanted the Independence Day celebration, the Yellow Machine celebration to go on as planned. And after that, no, they are forgetting about the missing people. So that is my conclusion. Thank you.
So before you go, I have one question to you, Mr. Sloy, that I want to ask.
Of course.
That's have to do with the last time with the first meeting being held at the administration building. The
Mhm.
the legislature the caucus chair and also can give the county attorney 24 hour. I mean, there's 72 hours to give you him update. When you guys were called at the police station and the county attorney went there, in your present web, the county attorney able to get update on what have been happening behind the scenes since he went back to Monrovia. Were you able to update you guys in the meeting?
What he did is not something that I will call update.
Okay.
He never gave update that will be encouraging. At least if you give update to say, or so time I send people in the bush or to person is still there, then I update you giving us. Or Sparta then that were arrested almost 3 weeks ago.
Mhm.
You never give better update to us there that will even create that better feelings and in which for us to say give update. Nothing he gave. Nothing tangible he gave.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you also, bro.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Wulu, for getting one of the fathers to the missing gentleman. Um, I want to be careful how I pick this up. Because I want to get the full story. I think there's a lot to this story, Mr. Nuba, that we don't know. There's some missing information here that we don't know. I mean, this is the father to one of the missing child. Mr. Nuba, I just left the line with us. And we had to call him to come to talk to us. So has the urgency in finding his son diminished? Has it? I don't get it. There's a reason why I asked whether he met with Willie Katu and Samson Boso. And he said, yes, he met with Samson Boso today. So what that tells me is that Mr. Boso is also in the know as far as the information the gentleman is sharing tonight. And Mr. Bozo is calm and collected. And I want to know why. I really do. I really do. There are a lot of things that we can say to fill in, to bring clarity to what is happening. Because from the father tonight, Mr. Sokan called. He spoke with him. He did talk to them. He did talk to them. Okay. So they seem to be okay.
I mean, you are breaking, or some things you say, we don't hear.
Oh, really? Can you hear me now? Mr. Nuba, can you hear me?
No. Maybe go back and come in. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened. I'm getting you, Mr. Number. I'm getting Mr. Rankline.
I can hear Mr. Nuba clearly.
Okay.
I can hear Mr. Nuba clearly. But let me go and come back.
Yeah, so you go and come and let's see.
Already, can you both hear me now?
Yes, we're gonna hear you.
Okay, excellent. So, I mean, the level of calmness, in America was it calm? The calmness or the calmness is troubling to me. It's troubling, both from the family side and from the organizer side. But we will continue to play our role here. We'll continue to talk about the issue until we feel we have exhausted it. But we trust you, the family, that at this point, you are not only acting in the interest of your missing family members, you are not acting in the interest of all of Liberia, because there has to come a time where we say no. And if you were to work hard together and bring these two guys home, this thing will become a stepping stone in Liberia, where people will say no more. People go missing and they don't get found. Think about it for a moment, because we have talked about this so much. We have beat on this so much. And I also want to express my disappointment, one, before I go to Mr. Nubo. At this point, I think GGAA, the Grand Genius in America, the leadership has chosen a path of non-engagement. And that is disappointing. It's very disappointing. They are supposed to be the one representing the largest number of Grandidians anywhere in the world. The population of Grandidians are far greater than those in the county. I can tell you that. Those of us that were born there and our children that were born here, we are far greater than you're in that county. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that the leadership here in the diaspora, GGAA, will have that presence of mind to say, you know why? I am leading the highest number of Grandidians in this world. And if something happens in the county, we need to be present. We need to be present. And what you are saying here is nothing but lack of leadership. And I'm saying it because I'm talking about my own sister. There's a reason why I'm saying this. And I made it very clear to her, there'll come a time where I'm not going to hold back. There's a real lack of leadership. And it is disturbing. Absolutely disturbing. And it's not easy for me to say these words, but I have to say it because I've exhausted every medium available to me to convince the GGAA leadership that it was important. You don't have to come on I beg to differ. That was not my point. I don't need you on beg to differ. I don't need that. But can anybody tell me, have you seen any statement, written or verbal, from GGAA? Can anybody call on the show or open the line? Please tell us tonight. Because I have not seen it. What is the confidence are you building? You say you want to come into the county and build infrastructure, but a life is missing. A life is on the verge of being lost, and you don't consider it to be nothing. You think a park construction is much better than 2 lives, 2 precious lives. That is disappointing. And as long as we stay on the topic, I'm going to call them out every night on the show. Because it must be said. And these are people that have lived most of their life in the diaspora. They're supposed to have a different mentality, different one, that value lives. Okay? But they're not doing that. They chose a different route. They rather build a park Then to talk about, recovering in 2 lives. That is the missed priority right there. When people say people are closed-minded, this is what it means. Because you got your priority up and down, upside down. Your life is supposed to be the number one thing you talk about, and then everything else can follow. Your park you want to build, who's going to go there? Spirits. You need living bodies to go there. But you don't want to prioritize the living bodies. You want to prioritize building park because you want your name to be on it. That's the kind of, I want to keep out of word. Let me leave it. Mr. New, we come to you so we can close up on the topic, sir. Go ahead.
Well, thank you very much. I'm surprised that Mr. Bozo Williams, and Captain Doe, despite our efforts to get them on the show tonight, none of them have called. And to me, that is troubling. Yesterday or previously, I was the one defending them. When accusations were floating all over the place. So I'm very surprised. And today they were to have meeting, and none of them is on the show to give us an update, whether they had a meeting or they did not have the meeting. So it's troubling. And previously, the Grand Jury organization, maybe yesterday, I expressed my dissatisfaction with the whole organization. And they are now playing their role as an umbrella organization for the Granadians in the diaspora. They have lost their compass. So, no, I feel that we need to continue to educate our people. But I'm very disappointed. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nubo. I see we've been joined by Mr. J. Christopher Nippet. Mr. Nippet, introduce yourself, and I will go to Mr. Wulu for his comments.
Good evening. It's wonderful to be back on set. And to those in the landscape of the radio and television, it is my pleasure to be in your audience. Today is TGI debut. Thank God it's Wednesday. W is for whiskey, and we are calling and naming our signals from Zulu Whiskey. We want to make sure that you are hearing us. It's a pleasure, Mr. Nubo. You just got to speaking. I wish you all the best in your recovery process. Mr. Wright, you and your family, very well. And Mr. Wulu, good evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nippet. And as always, it's our pleasure having you back on set. Mr. Wulu, let's come to you. You heard the father, and you heard Mr. Nubo. It's very strange that we're hearing a complete cricket. I mean, no sign, no sound coming from Mr. Williams and Mr. Dole. And we have this um misplaced, incomprehensible silence from GGAA, who is supposed to be representing the largest body of Grangetan outside of the county, not willing to issue anything or participate in the narrative of the missing people. There you we have to say, sir.
All right, so thank you. I just listened to the father. Um, you know, for now on that issue, I'll wait until I can talk to Honorable Samson Boso William tomorrow and Berikatu. Even though Berikatu is following the show, maybe he will come off and tell us what is unfolding. Like the father already told and he's aware of it. He's going to call on the show with half Berikatu. I'm also going to reach out to Samson to know where they're still, because what I observed today in the city is Jeremiah Gauso can still meeting with other people, like communities, and visiting other part of the county. Um, so when you say, only place, you haven't called us for meeting, all less wow. Then why? Because if I giving people the assurance, in life, Mr. Right, we have to do certain things that people will believe us. Most especially if you say, Mr. Right will say, I will do this today, let that be done. So the next time that if Mr. Right come and say this, people say, oh yes, when I may say, you can do it. I think the people have been patient when it comes to the missing of their two children. But the way things are going now, and they're very confused about it, because the first time they called them for the meeting, and you said you're going to do everything possible to bring them back. Now you call for second meeting. The surprising issue here is, why will you ask somebody who is confused, why is the way forward? If the person is looking forward to you to look for a way forward for them. And then you requesting, why is the way forward? Why would the person say? Because the person is, the only way forward the person needs to get their people back. So even if you say we're going to spend 1 month in the bush, they are willing to do so. So I think our people to be, the leader should be provide direction, encouraging the people that yes, we are here with you on ground, and maybe by Monday we are going to change zoning and we'll enter in all of the bushes to start. That's the only way forward the people need from you. But if they come and say this at the end, they don't do it. Honorable Sokan yesterday, you told them in the meeting, and they believe in him because he is their leader. Like why Samson Boso said the other time the show, they are the hair. So if they say something, they have to listen to them. And the people listen to you as their representative. As their senator, they listen to you guys. How long will it take you to call the people and say, this is where we are, and Monday or say we say today we're starting, maybe tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday, like that, we will try to get to the area there. Why you can't call the people and tell them? One land you will say, and Rusoka were to students to community today, and Rusoka were in the camp, Western Barry School in these days, and forgetting about the issues that you said was more concerning to you. So all we just pray for is to find the two missing brothers. That's all. For me, that's my prayer. And that is what everybody pray for. Now to the GGAA. Nothing here is strange to them. They are in America and they are following other the media platforms. Some of them are following Suma Top and other media platforms. They know what is happening in Grangeda County. How long will it take you to even release a statement to say we ourselves are involved into this? They just carry SCAT on the university campus and start clearings or the area they want to build a park. So you want to tell me those in county are not aware to tell you guys what is happening? And I think you, Mr. Wright, you made an effort to them the last time. So they are already aware. What are they waiting for to speak? Or when things start going out of hand And that way they would now come in and say, we are appealing to our people, Green Leaders for all, we want them to be peaceful. So since nothing has yet escalated, I think we can come in as one and find solution. You can say, okay, with the youth in the county, we provide maybe 2-3 back arrests. You guys go to Chileans and maybe 4 or 5 days. Y'all go in the bush where that youths are there, and let's start checking for our brother. Doing so, we will find the result. Today, it's over 2 months, some days now. Do we care to know if whether the people are still alive, or if they're alive, what are they passing through? Because some people can be torturous if they're just keeping them. So
Okay.
these things should be something on our mind. If we go to sleep, something will be embarrassing us. The people want to buy cocoa and we can't see them. What are we doing? So, Mr. Rice, so far so good. This is what I just want to say. We just pray and hope that the county, like they said, they're going to work in line with the family member to find those 2 missing brothers. Let's start it soon because it's getting too late for me. It's getting too late. 2 months, 3 months, it will be late for us.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Wulu. So we've been rejoined by J.M. Cassell. Mr. Cassell, introduce yourself, sir. It's time now for us to go on the line. We'll come back and we'll start your way on the next topic. We'll start with you and Mr. Nippet. Mr. Cassell, introduce yourself, please. Mr. Cassell. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We got 3 minutes left to 7 or 11 in Liberia. Mr. Nippet, let me give you the 3 minutes to pound on what we just. I know you got a gist of it. Please shed some light on this, but we'll make a hot stop at 11, sir.
Well, it's good to be talking to our people, especially on these the issues that centered on the missing people, because I will not limit it to 2. They said the total is 8, and from what the captain and Mr. Boso Williams said, today is 1 day plus. Because they said they were coming back on the 29th, at which time something will be done. I hope they are doing that something because they are honorable men. I trust that they will keep what they said, their words, because they are honorable men. I don't know Mr. Sokan, Guy Sokan, the senator, but I know my former boss, when he says something, he means what he says. That's why he is very quiet and unassuming, because when he tells you I will do this, he will do just that. And in his case specifically, he has a international clock, because once a doctor, you always remain a doctor. So I have no doubt that he's behind those people. But you see here in life, in the home, also at the home, in society, when someone is placed as a head, our understanding is that Gao Sokan, Senator Sokan, is the head of the caucus. It's like he's the machinery. If the head doesn't think for the feet to take a direction, the body will remain constant. Motion is only effective when the head makes the determination and say, we're moving on Broad Street. Then the feet start, the hands say, well, let's move.
Okay.
So if knowing the kind of person I have dealt with the Foreign Minister of Foreign Affairs, very, very in close proximity as my boss. He cannot. He will not jump ahead of Mr. Soka because it's impracticable for you to have a leader and then you want to somersault and jump ahead the leader. That is not a thing to do. The issue of our two brothers not coming, maybe they are finding
All right.
more
Let us stick on
details.
Mr. Napier. We got to go to the line.
Yeah, they are finding more details, and those details will give them we arm them with the kind of information they should pass on to us. So I would say, as much as this case is important, it is also important for us to wait and see what Captain Williams and Captain Doe and Mr. Williams will say. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Napier. Alex, please take us to the line, sir.
We go to the phone lines to connect this person. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Okay, ma'am. How are they?
Yeah, thank God. Okay, let me say good evening to our panelists and good evening to Grand Gideon listening. Okay, we are all in a meeting, and you know the senator. I trust the senator. I trust his word. But the problem there is the senator have death problem.
Okay.
Someone died from him. That's why he went back to Monrovia. Somebody, a relative came from the U.S. He came down and he went to visit someone, one of the relatives in Nukutan, and he was poisoned.
Wow.
And he died. So that what made him to go back. Oh, he gave us his word. And as for me, I trust him. He gave us his word. And he will make sure to do one or two things to make sure he found those guys. But because of the death trouble, that's why he went back to Monrovia. So that's the clarity I wanted to make. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. So, folks, keep your calls coming in here this evening on 0776-105-105, 881-1435-041. Elana, pick up this person. Good evening.
Yeah, good morning. Good evening, Brother Ellis.
You're near where do you join up from?
Thank you very much, man. I'm calling from New Zealand.
Welcome to the platform.
Thank you. So I want to say a big thank you to the panelists. I can always say, good to get people to be a brand in the diaspora that I'm back in is very good. Even though some of them will not be good to you, but there are some people who will be there for you. And these are the people that are there for all. Every day they make sure to devote the time they talk to all. So I just want to say thank you to them. But something I want to say, even the money, I think I called the money, I was telling Burikatuna, I told her, I said, somebody that come and kill you, they're not coming from in the cloud, or they're not coming from on the ground. That's someone I know you that will kill you. They love me because I said something goes on, those people are not getting because they feel that the people trust and they believe in the country too much. So they sell that kind of gain. They know that crack and already catch them. That's why they allow me to return. They say, oh, day after tomorrow, or tomorrow, New Year, Christmas, let's say 26. Then they call them. Say, you make sure your trust will do it. What do they end now? I mean, when you fail now, who will trust them in the country? Anytime they say black people will bribe them, some people have a billion to bribe. Some people say no, they're not bribe, but some people will not believe it because in that brother, many people they learn money building more than they say when it comes to money building. As soon as they get in front of everything that they say, they forget about all.
I'm telling you.
Just like so much what they get in. So people, many people they can't stand by the word because of money building. So people will not trust people again. The way they do that, they lose value. People already spoil them to the public. And they try to laugh for them, they track cash already. They will also want to agree with those people there.
Okay.
Because I said, LeBron, all in plenty country, look at Arab, look at Sierra Leone, look at Ghana, all this, LeBron, all in there. LeBron too big, the country too old for to celebrate machine, a car, and 14. What you going to do with cars? They're not bad in the brain machine. For me, I'm not against the idea. But you know how to go in the street for machine building? Look at the country that you look at the level they on. So you know how to be happy, but when you say, oh yeah, we get the machine, now it's sufficient. But people know how to go there for it.
Thank you. Last for your name.
Thank you.
Your name again.
My name Isaac Olo.
Okay, so thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go on the land and pick her, the retired captain. Welcome to the platform.
Yeah, Mr. Ulu, thank you. Good evening again, and good evening to our professors. Thank you for having us to be fighting together on the show, but it did not materialize. So we want to say this to all of our professors: don't get tired. Keep mounting more courage and momentum into this fight. For us, this is our first time of engaging into situations like this. We have been engaging other situations that is even more grave as compared to this one. Now, you ask a salient question. Since the meeting was held on Friday, and you people were told that the caucus or the leadership said we should get them Tuesday, they were going to start the ball rolling. How far we are. I've been one of those who always plays call to the parents, to Mr. Williams as well, because I'm very here. I'm following all of the movement of Representative Soka to link it with that of the search of those our two brothers or those basic family. And I'm yet to see any signal that would tell me that something has been done or something is about to take place. But again, we have to give them the benefit of the doubt. No, being quiet, observing, it doesn't mean that we are surrendered. We say this to the world that this fight, it is a fight that we can never surrender, shall we retreat. We need a positive result from this fight. Today, I placed a call to Senator Dina Imorovia. I'm not questioning like this. Honorable Senator, today being Wednesday, in our meeting, they said Tuesday. He responded to me, well, I will get the Soka and stay with you there. But since I came, I've been a little bit disturbed of this already. It shocked me. He came out purposely to see me. So I'm going to place a call to the chairman, in county. Then not tomorrow. Tomorrow is session day. I don't think I will be in session. But Friday, if I don't call you, you should call me. And again, continually from the meeting, Representative Soka said that they open it up from where I'm going to Kura Baba. I'm going to meet with the parents of those two missing guys immediately. In fact, before going there, I will call one of you, either you something or Brigadu to take me to the homes. When the parents say, our homes in honey, so even the mother, let me use the word mothers, the two mothers said, we will be so happy to even see you and you'll see some of the children, what we are talking about, so you say, I'm right behind you. Almost every day, I will place a call to ask, have Representative Soka region? No. It was said by the father who just left the line that to a surprise or to their surprise, Soka went in their community, sent somebody to invite them where he was sitting in a gallery. But they choose to not go there because that was not the agreement or the understanding. Since he didn't went in their community, they thought he would have asked if there, direct him, and then invite them. So I said, well, we are watching the ball game and see. It's like provoking one to anger. That's why I keep on saying provocation it leads to retaliation, and retaliation leads to disaster. That which we don't pray for in our country. But again, you don't expect to push the man against the wall, then he penetrate the wall because he wants to satisfy the desire. No. It is better he bounce back on you. If you can kill him, so shall it be. If he can kill you, so shall it be. So at this moment, we have gone day one. Yesterday was Tuesday. We don't forget. Trust me, tomorrow we're going to play call again to Senator Imran before thinking about calling Representative Sokan right here in Israel. So not that we are quiet, no. When it comes to the issue about the petition statement being reduced into document, we are crafting it bit by bit. In fact, the parents were asked to bring their suggestions and points that which they want it to be mentioned into the petition. They were told to do that. When they bring it, plus our own, we bring it together, we edit it, we all read it, we certify, we sign it, yes. Then, of course, we take the airway and start to do the distribution of it. We are tired and we can never get tired. To our supporters, don't think, I personally, it is better. I telephone, I call Achille, I call Mr. Lopo, any of them say, please help me with $5 Liberian. I eating it with peace and happiness than to wait to say because I want to satisfy my desire, I be brave. I don't see that happening in my life. I need money, I love money, but not with this kind of movement. No. When I enter into something, I like to see result. The Emerging Man says, anyone that uses energy to accomplish a mission and fail, they classify you as a fool. But when that mission being accomplished, you are a ranger. I want to be called a ranger. I want to be referred to as a ranger with this fight. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much, Brother Katu, for being part of the show. Let's pick Mr. William here this evening. Welcome to the
Thank you very
platform.
much, Ellis. Thank you. This is Amos William.
Okay.
You know, I want to get a message to Mr. Fuka. It's my first time to address this kind of situation. You know, Mr. Suka is one of the unique persons. He was one of the good persons in Ghana, in the city of Nigeria, and we know that he's one of the good persons. But he must know that the people that elected him, most of the people were not from this county, but they are grandchildren of the Amos William speaking from Ghana community. They put him there because of the situation of Martin Queen. Martin Queen one of the unique person, good person. But later after that, people got angry. It's like we put a man there. Yes. Because nobody wanted him because everybody said Martin Queen was the only person they wanted. But people say that he was Grable, he was this, that. You see? But he should know that people that elected him, they are the people that wanted him to be the ruler, for him to be the leader of the area. You understand? So I believe that he will understand that people want for him to be a leader in the county, but not to follow the other people. Because people got him missing. These are the people behind him. And he don't hear nothing of this thing. This is because one of the frustrating things, in the county, and we are really looking after it. We don't know what we're going on because of us today. Because our counties become one of the counties that like the other area, like former Maryland, because Maryland, I want to say former Maryland. Moses law that you do the law will kill you. If you kill the law will kill you. You see, but Bwaka now he become a peaceful man because he's good. But people that behind him, the Bwaka man spoil his way. I believe that Soka should not behave like that, and you understand the grandchildren put him there to be one of the leaders to help the county because people said that he was from the global community. Or yes, I say global community. So he should prove himself that he's the man that the grandchildren want. Thank you very much. Imo William from Ghana Community.
Thank you so much. So, folks, at 11:15, we have to hold it there. Go back to the panelists here on the show. Mr. Segun, that we do. It's already time. We have to go back to the panelists.
Yep. Thank you, Mr. Wulu, and thanks to all of our callers. Mr. Gondau, we hope to see you tomorrow. We apologize for that, but we got other topic we want to pick up on. We appreciate you calling in, okay? It's very, very admirable of you. All right, now, I think we should just keep it that way. First of all, let me thank Mr. Bulikatu for calling. And Bulikatu, as you're speaking, I just saw your text. Sorry for that. I want to say it publicly. Sorry. You texted me you want to come on the show, but I was talking to and hosting the show, so I didn't see your text. So I'm sorry for that. But a good you call and you say your own part, and the part of the organizers. We appreciate that. So we got two of you. We got a father and we got you. So that's good. And thanks for Mom Vic for calling and letting us know about the senator's bereavement. We are in sympathy with him. We hope that the passing of his loved one will give him more impetus, more energy, more reason to work hard and see how we can retrieve or recover or return these people back home alive, because it is not easy to mourn a loved one. But all the same, we want to say you have our sympathy on Senator Neiman Yahya. All right, gentlemen. We got two pressing topics. I want us to go again. I'll come back to it. You guys want to respond to the callers, or you want to go straight to the topic?
Well, let's respond to the callers.
All right, so let's start with you, Mr. Nippet. Let's do it. How you call it? Break.
Well, to Senator Sokan and
Representative Sokan.
Representative. I keep writing here, Senator. Representative Sokan and Senator Nimne. His Excellency Thomas Yahya Nimne, now Senator. We say no man to you. Please accept our profound condolences. And that's death. Whether natural or otherwise, people regret the loss of a family member. So we join you in sympathy to the homegoing of your relative and ask that God will bless you and Representative Sokan in the hours ahead so that you can help the people of Grand Jida County in arresting where this matter has been trending. To Manvig and Bulikatu wants to be a ranger. He does not want to go on a mission and fails. And that is commendable. We know that he will not lay down on his horse, but he will pursue this matter to the point where it will be concluded. To Ase Wolobo, thank you as well. Manvig, thank you for bringing the sad news. And Captain Willie also for taking the initiative to have spoken with Senator Nimne. And he also is not in a happy mood because he is bereaved. So we're looking up to you and Mr. Williams. Whatever Senator Sokan, Representative Sokan is doing, you want him to prove himself to be worthy of the confidence the people of Grand Jide are reposed in him, because it was alleged he is from the other southeastern place, Maryland County. So they all are concerned. They all are concerned from the three speakers. You can see that they are concerned, and that's what they decided to let us know. So that is commendable. All right.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Nippet. Mr. Nubo? Mr. Nubo. Mr. Casa, you back with us?
Myself.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks to the caller. And thanks to you too, Archie, for clarifying. Because our concern when we wanted to talk to Captain Doe and Mr. Boso Williams, and we could not get any of them. Not knowing or he texted you, but because we're busy, you didn't see the text. But heartfelt sympathy to the senator, and as you said, let this bereavement strengthen his hands in making sure that the missing people are found. And Nigeria has two senators. I don't see what Mr. Pennon has said all these things here.
Nada.
So I think the people that are doing the planning, they need to reach out to him. I saw a clipping of, I think, Sekou interviewing him, but what I saw did not have anything to do about it, to do with the missing children. I think when we are conducting interview, everything that affect, we have the opportunity that maybe once in a year or once in a lifetime, you have the opportunity, you have to bring everything on the table. So that's all I have to say. And if we can get Mr. Cassell, that's fine. Or other than that, we can move on. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nubo. Mr. J.M. Cassell, are you with us, sir? Mr. Cassell? Oh, let me see if I can unmute him. All right. It said I cannot unmute him because he muted himself. Okay. Yes. Mr. Cassell, if you ready, please unmute yourself. Okay, sir. All right. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Want to move now to one of the pressing topics on our agenda tonight. And that we'll start with Dr. Brewer. Not Brewer, and there's no R, no, it's not BR.
That name is Brewer.
Brewer, right? Yeah. I mean, how do you? That's what I thought.
Brewer.
Right.
Yeah. I think his father was ambassador to Ghana.
Okay. I mean, that's what I thought until I saw the thing. I'm like, okay, did I spell the name wrong? I know it gotta be a Brewer.
He was here before, right? In the U.S. Dr. Nippy. Honorable Nippy.
Yes, sir.
Is it a Brewer who was in the U.S. before?
I would think so. But the Brewer, one family from Maryland.
Yeah.
And I know the late Ambassador Brewer had served in many capacities as ambassador, including the Republic of Ghana. So
Yeah,
I think it's either his son or a relative.
I think that is his son.
Oh, okay.
All right, gentlemen. So I want to just so I did a little bit of what you call it, a a bullet point that I want to put forward. I mean, anybody can, you can, when you're ready, can bring your own. If you have a bullet point, you can bring it. So I took the speech and I did a bullet point on it. And I want to just quickly run through it. And again, like I said, if you have yours, you can talk, Mr. Nubo.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I thought you were coming in.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so let me so for those of you listening to us in the radio land and watching us, Mr. Brewer was the chosen orator, for this year 179th Independence Day program. He was a keynote speaker on this going program. And he spoke about not being ashamed of our history. Okay. And here's what I got out of it quickly. He said that we should take pride in our history, not be ashamed. Use that as a national identity and build unity around it. He also said that the independence proved that independence 1847 proved that black people can govern themselves. I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that, but because he didn't go into details on that. Well, but how did they govern themselves, Dr. Brewer? How did they do that? That calls for a deep dive into that subject. How did the black man govern himself in the 1800s then? Okay. And then he went on to say, let's see a greater recognition in a role played by indigenous communities. And then returning Africans, he said, leadership in, preserving Liberia. Okay. And then he also said, we should look at our historical achievements and some of the mistakes that we made in the process. I admire this point. I always say, for those who want to blur Liberia history by acting like the country didn't exist until 1980, I disagree with you. I have serious problem with that. And I'm glad Dr. Brewer, as an orator, is saying, let's acknowledge the achievement. But in the same vein, let's also acknowledge the mistakes that were made in that process. Because if we do that, then when we start to move forward, we move forward with intentional purpose. Lastly, he said, let's carry the legacy forward. Let's carry the legacy forward. Okay. Let's carry the legacy forward. I am struck. Okay. What legacy are we carrying forward, Dr. Brewer? He said, Liberian was encouraged to preserve the country history, values, and democratic ideals while building more united, peaceful, and prosperous future. Lastly, he said, never be ashamed of your history. Those are the points that I took down from the speech. And I want to stop there so that you guys can come in, because, we spent too much time on the first subject. So let me come to you. Mr. Cassell, you with us, sir? Mr. Cassell. All right, I got to place a call to him. Tell him I need to do that. Let's come to you, Mr. Nubo.
Well, from what you have not read the speech. And yesterday, I was wondering who was the orator. But now you explain is Dr. Brewer. I even know, I have a hint why he was selected. Yeah, to deliver the speech. But there are some things that he should have capitalized on. I don't see black man or the utopian or black man leadership in Liberia. I would see, he should have told the people why poverty remained widespread after 179 years. Why corruption continued to consume public institutions. Why unemployment remained high among the Liberian people. And how can Liberia can improve education, healthcare, agriculture, infrastructure. So these are sort of things he should have talked about. Talk about equal justice, accountable government, equal economic opportunity, respect for ethnic groups, and functioning public institutions. So but I don't think he addressed those. That's all I have to say. Until I read the full speech.
Yeah. And before I go to Mr. Nipe, he's just rejoin us. Let me engage a little bit because I like those pointers you gave.
Okay.
Let's use.
I said, go ahead.
Yes. I like the file you talk about the institutional building, corruption. That tackle corruption head on. Let's forget about the fact that Mr. Brewer didn't talk about it. So let's engage and let's use about 5 minutes of your time. You talk to us about how do we go about. I mean, if anybody should talking to anybody, it should be you. You have your GSC background. So corruption, we know, is public enemy number one. It's societal menace. This thing is a threat to every one of us. As a matter of fact, this is why we haven't gone anywhere in the entire region. We have way back in the infrastructure, human development, every sphere of life. We are way back. Corruption has eaten into the fabric of the nation. Mr. Nubo, tomorrow, if you were approached by Mr. President Boycott and said, Mr. Nubo, as you visit Liberia, I want you to be the orator for the 180th birthday celebration of the Republic. Talk to on the issue of corruption. 5 minutes, sir. How do we eradicate this, or how do we minimize it?
It's funny because a few days ago I re-listened to the interview the Hassan guy from Al Jazeera. I don't know how we had him.
Mehdi Hassan.
And the guy asked about the number of audit report that was submitted to the government, to the legislature, and to the executive.
Well, how come you're not speaking in active term, in active voice?
And to the no, let's go ahead.
No, but you should have said the one we submitted because you are part of it.
Okay, that we submitted.
Yeah.
Okay. And Ellen said they examined the audit reports. And who examined the audit report? Fonati Kofa. Fonati Kofa said the audit did not meet international standard. The rule of law man now.
Yes.
the Liberian hero yesterday. And that's why I was saying GSC was undermined. Even Reverend Broccoli case was in court. Government out to prosecute the case. Each time they called the case, government could not appear. I said throw the case out of court. But that was yesterday. So today, we should not behave like Ellen. We should not behave like the past Liberian leaders. We should put our foot down on corruption. That's what I would have said. I mean, we killed our president. Actually, two presidents for corruption. We executed or we hung 13 government officials for corruption. And yesterday, in a new Liberian, we are not getting it straight. I don't know if it is new Liberian. we still not getting it straight. And if you are in government and you try to be straight and you are not stealing money, Liberian people say you are stupid. And you are in government, the money you steal, you build your own private homes. Liberian people say that's development. So we have to change our mindset with the Liberian people. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. George Numa. I really love that final point you raised there. I mean, I don't know what we keep redefining ourselves all the time. The man steal money. He still not steal money and put up a house. They say, "Oh, that's fine. It's okay."
I think that development is developing the country.
He developed the country. He took it outside the country. Thank you, Mr. Numa. Mr. Numa, I come to you, sir.
Well, thank you for the bullet points that you have just read to us. It was good that you digested the speech, the orator's speech, and the contents of your bullet points. I have not read it. The first thing I saw on it was Mr. Zaza writing on it, and I immediately responded because there are certain things that he connected in the speech that I think he needed some clarity on that. But according to Mr. Nubo, 2 presidents have died because of corruption, but there are 3. E.J. Raw was the first.
Okay, 3. Thank you.
Followed by William R. Talbot, and then
There
We
was
speak
14
of the
others,
young man
and 14 others were hanged and killed too.
and 14. No, not more than 14.
What I won't know about now. Was there anybody else?
Well, corruption has to do with people doing, things that are not correct.
No, I'm just saying the one we know about as public
Yeah,
record.
behavior that is not civil.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call Thomas Goodron killing the Dutch captain, Sigler murdering the bishop, Oduwale on Center Street.
Obi.
Yeah, Gibson killing his girlfriend in Brewersville. All of those things, and then Mr. Talbot killing his wife in Banga, and then Thomas Justin Moloka Obi being hung. All of them being hung because of corrupt act, murdering people. So corruption is not limited to stealing.
Right.
Corruption is like an oil on top of the sea. In order for the aquatic elements to thrive, you need to vanish that oil off the face of the ocean so that the ocean is clear enough for the fishermen to drop in their hook or their net. Otherwise, when you bring the fish back into the canoe, all of the pieces of fish that you will catch will be with oil. They will be not consumable. But I like the final point where you made on the final bullet point that never be ashamed of your history. We inculcate all of these negative things as well as the positive things that we have been doing since 1847. So I think corruption is embedded in that speech. And that's why he summed it up in a beautiful way. We should not be ashamed of our history. Because the history speaks about good, bad, and ugly. You see? And so to have said, oh, we are corrupt people, he didn't want to vilify the country any more than the country itself or its leader have done to the nation. Here we are in Grand Jida talking about two missing individuals, young men. It's an act of corruption. Injustice is an act of corruption. Then you have people entrusted with public funds, using the public funds, as Mr. Woodnubo just said, and then someone who has no idea about accounting, as I am, will say that the auditor's report was now representative of international standard, would not test the standard of international auditing. So when you see it that way, there is a game being played, whether it is Russian roulette or Liberian roulette. People steal. You put people in offices, immediately they get there, the first thing they think about is to steal. The first thing they think about is to steal. And those who they give the little coins around or little Liberian dollar, US dollar, say, oh, the man doing well. The man entered the money and put it in Swiss bank. Ali, you don't see the kind of horses the man pay, but what are you talking about? You don't see the car the man riding? You don't see the man children then they abroad? No.
Yeah, I like that part, Mr. Dubo. Mr. Nipe. You can talk about the men, they can talk to the children. Look at the men children looking good.
The men children looking good, but corruption is endemic in our society. Look around the Capitol building, for instance. Right on the stairs of the Capitol building, when they drop you in the street and you go into the Capitol building, you see little toddlers, small children. They're selling grumpy, they're selling all kinds of stuff. That must be gotten rid of. our senators, representatives, and our leaders, and all Liberians, we are better than that. We are better than that. Those children must go to school. Those children must go to school. We have demonstration. Refurbish demonstration. Refurbish the be there garden, kindergarten school. Refurbish the CDV King school and add some more school. It's just easy. How can you make the three schools to be functional? Government has the money. You can just develop the property. Make it 3-story, make it 4-story. Have a playing court there, let the children go to school. And let the people talk about the future of our citizens. Demonstration, you can do the same thing. Take the roof off. Put a floor on top. 3-4 floors. And in fact, carry it to high school, junior high school level. Junior high or high school level, and make it a real demonstration school system. Do the same thing as the way Tolbert did. All these things are doable. Then we have the pregnant situation with cocaine running up all around the city, and our children not doing anything good. So I think those are the kind of history he's talking about. We should be proud of ourselves and the history, because all of those things there are part and parcel. It's like a human being structure. Everything in you, be proud of yourself for who God created you to be. From the founding of Liberia to the pieces of activities that have transitioned us from one point to the other and to where we are today. He sums up his speech by saying, "You'll be proud." But what my mind is telling me, that being proud is retool your thinking. Let us rebrand this country. Let us go towards development, like Mr. Nubo said. Let us develop the school system. Let's do away with the oil on top of the Atlantic Ocean, just behind from West Point with the cups and oil in the water. Let's clean this thing here up, and all of those things are doable. So I would like, even though I have not read the statement in totality, but I read excerpts of what Brother Zaza tried to gather from the statement, his narrative. I told him, I said, well, thank you for the narrative, but send the speech in the chat room so we all can read. We all got eyes. We have analytical minds. Don't have to interpret the speech for the Liberian people or for us. Put the speech in our chat room. We can read it. We can decipher it. It can inform us of what he actually means by reading it and analyzing it. I want to congratulate Dr. Brewer for speaking on the issues that are before us. And I think we should all be proud, more prouder, that somebody can tell us the ugly will, the good will, the rotten will, the bad will. Let us be proud. But let us change if there are hiccups in our country. Let us clean them. I think that's how I will interpret his speech. Let us clean our behavior. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nippet. We got 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. I thought we were going to engage on just one aspect of the speech. And I want to make the connection. So I'm going to give each of you.
But you have the latitude to expanding the time. Why don't you consider doing that for the sake of the people of Grand County, the Republic of Liberia, and beyond to the diaspora? You have that authority to do it so you can go for 10, 20 minutes
Okay.
if you won't
Let,
mind.
let, 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 let's take it this way. I'm gonna issue the both for you 4 minutes each on this one topic. I'm gonna take at least 3 minutes and issue both of you 4 minutes for your
Okay.
response. Let me do this. So let me start it off. I'm gonna make the connection. Now I'm not doing it because I want to rehash, the conversation from yesterday. But it goes to what you just said, Mr. Nippet. Let's celebrate, okay, got you, Alex. Let's celebrate. Let's let Dr. Brewer is saying let's recognize achievement, but at the same time, let's be cognizant of the mistakes that we have made.
Of our failures.
Yes, of our failures. And we have just made, and I want to recognize one failure that just took place a few days ago, occasioned by our diva, Madam Miata Famule. So let's talk about this in this connection. How do we, Mr. Nubulafi, how do we go forward, gentlemen? How do we recognize, the achievements and putting that front and center when we continue to rehash this elitist mindset, the elitist argument within the society that have caused us so much harm? I want to say, even though there's the terrible minds that still exist in Liberia, but thank God we're kind of minimizing the effect because we are kind of neutralizing it. We're taking out, the potency out of that phrase. The phrase where you see a fellow Liberian called a country, that are countrymen, So we find educated Liberian, native, like Mr. Nuba, who will stay in the public and be glad to call himself country. But he says country because he's neutralizing, the phrase that were used to denigrate his fellow citizen. So now using that is like, it carries no weight because I'm educated than you. I'm more exposed than you. And I still consider myself country. So what can you say? I neutralize that. You got nothing to tell me. So if you're calling me country in a derogatory way, I'll tell you in what way. In my country, than you, because I'm educated than you, I'm exposed than you. So I wanted to say that. But has Madame Famulette, I mean, you don't have to respond to that, you can come in a different way, but has Madame Famulette's statement, create more harm than good in light of what Dr. Buell is asking us to do? That is just my questions. Are there, but you don't have the answer. Let's come to you, Mr. Nubo. 5 minutes, sir. 5 minutes.
Okay. No, that's great. You give me 5 minutes.
In fact, I'm so good. Take 8 minutes.
All right. Okay. You see, you get the whole thing wrong and misunderstood. Miata Famule did not say anything that was elitist. And because his father was ambassador, you could say that no. Oh, that Caesar, that was say Caesar grew, that Caesar fireman. But
no, you got to say that butch fireman.
the man from Tewa district said that Caesar fireman. And on her mother's side, I explained that yesterday. Those were the people who were fighting for the Congo people or the country people. Branel, Natesia Branel, including the lawyer Appleton. They were the Grebo people, Congo, coupled with some Kru people and some people, in Monrovia. Some of them talk about sending them to jail. The Horace. I believe the Horace, the Congo man. You heard about Abaport. He was a Congo man. But he was a man with a country heart. The Brewer man we're talking about, that's a Congo man. But Brewer is a progressive. And that's why I know he was elected to be the speaker. That's why I said, from the get-go that I know why he was selected. So these people are not rehashing these divisive politics. They are not doing it. They are here to tell us. I mean, I think I told you over and over that Samuel Doe was smarter than George Weah. If you could listen to Doe first speak, and a few years later, it didn't sound like Samuel Doe. Was he a Congo man? No, he was not. So I want you people to stay away from this divisive politics or that why last night I called seditious politics. I want for you people to stay away from it. Let's call spade or spade. Okay. Weah is dog. Sanado was not a dog man.
Wow.
Yes, I'm telling you the truth.
Oh my God!
I'm telling Archie go
and How can you?
No. Okay, you have to increase it to 10 minutes now.
He's entitled to his speech. That's how he feels.
You go and compare those.
Hold on. Let me interject something. I'll interject a few things. And you'll come back. You still got 5 minutes to go. You said we should not look at the utterance made by Madame Famulin as elitist. But when you say somebody is not qualified, in fact, they should stick to their trade. They should not come here because we are here. We are the qualified ones. That's to me fits in the elite category. Secondly, you have just said we are his dog. That's a very blunt statement.
Okay, I met it.
Okay,
go. You be the judge. Go and listen to, let's say, 3-4 years after Doe became president.
Well, how does that fit with me?
No. We are not arguing. You have your time. No, you are done, and I have the floor.
No, I'm the host. I can ask questions. Huh? I want clarity.
Okay, but then you gotta extend my minutes to 15 minutes.
No, you're already going 10. But
if you continue to interrupt me because Mr.
You're already going 10 minutes. You got 30 seconds to go.
No. I might even use 2 minutes from my
I know, right?
I have not done that. So what your argument does not hold water. That's what happened in Liberia. Ellen brought Weah on the Liberian people in 2017. And the same road here. And went there with we and Joe Howard Taylor. Left Boaka behind. And pump millions of dollars into a weird campaign. You should be telling us. Because that time you were on the other side of the aisle. and even this time, we don't even know which side you're on now. I don't know if you're on in the middle or you stay on that side of the aisle.
I'm nowhere.
And from your argument, I'm still convinced that you stay on that side of the aisle. So, Miss Miata spoke her mind. And free speech too. Free speech. And so you cannot blame her. And the speaker, the orator, spoke. And some of the things that I feel that is my feeling now. It's not every Liberian feeling that he should have mentioned. That's why I outlined. I'm not saying that everybody Liberian should think that way. Liberians should think that way. So that is my point. So
all right.
I'm still closer now. I had 8 minutes. I want to use 4.5.
All right. Finish up.
So your points sound like the clipping I listened to or interviewing or panel and he flocked Top FM. a clipping I listened to on Facebook.
What do you mean by that?
He flocked Top FM. I think I could interview him. So these things, we have to be prepared before we tackle them, and we should take up our partisan caps when we are.
It's hard to do that.
It's hard for you to take out a sadistic.
No, I'm not saying me in particular. I mean, you say people make sadistic, argument. That's your word, that you invented. Very, very fashionable anyway. It's a fancy word, sadistic, sadistic argument. When you say what you say, for the man is
you speaking on my time.
No, you in already. I'm just transitioning out of Mr. Nubo.
Okay, but I have not ended.
We'll come back to you. I'll leave a few more time. So I have to just say something.
Okay,
how do we, Mr. Nippet, take on this? How do we, in the urging of Dr. Brewer, that we recognize our achievement, while the same time recognize our mistakes, and then in light of Mr. Nubo saying what he's saying, how do we move forward with that?
Thank you so much. We are all cut from the same cloth.
No, we're not.
You see, you will not get people chance.
I mean, in a general sense, yes.
We are all cut from the same cloth, red, white, and blue with the one star. You cannot deny that. No professor can tell me we are not cut from that cloth as Liberian. Red, white, and blue with the star on the blue quadrant with the 11 stripes representing the 11 signers of the Declaration of Independence. We are cut from that cloth. Nobody can undercut that statement. Why that is true? This Congoism here comes from amongst us. It should be dead by now. It's like a dead horse, but we keep resurrecting it.
Yes.
And the more we do is like we keep putting a pebble in the water. And that pebble
I gotta come in, Honorable Nippy. It ain't come from us, the country people.
You give me chance, Mr. Nubo.
No. You meet the ladies at Congo, America, Liberian. They
Mr. Nubo.
It was a privileged class.
Mr. Nubo.
Yeah, boy. It was a privileged class.
Apart from those people that came from the Congo Basin, which were arrested along the Atlantic coast and brought into Monrovia, all of us came from different places and found ourselves in the Republic of Liberia.
But you are not rescued from the Congo Basin.
No, Mr. Nubo, let me make my thought now.
Okay.
When you're talking, I don't interrupt. I'm a weak to interject, and I will ask for your permission.
Okay. I will come with interjections. Several of them.
Thank you so much. When these people came from the Congo Basin and they came into Monrovia, Liberia, they were referred to as the Congo people.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since that time, they have the Congoism, I think, should not be a problem anymore because we and those same people, children, went to school. We played together. And we came to recognize ourselves in one tune. The more we are together, the happier we shall be. For my friend is your friend, and your friend is my friend. The more we are together, the happier we shall be. Liberia is like a Fontaine net. You can use black thread. Let me put it in a better context. Liberia is like a mosaic. This man is a good painter. He wants to make a presentation that the eyes will grasp so that it appeals to the onlooker or those who may possess that mosaic. They see the beautiful pieces aligned properly, and it tells a story. That story, in the wake of our respective vernacular tribes or what have you, we are one people in one space on a one flag with the same law. I think we should be facing out with a Congo and country business, because the more we try to drag these things here, we get into more, we water ourselves and drench ourselves so much that it is difficult sometimes to dry ourselves. Now let me come to the point where you say countrymen, country people in all countries. They are countrymen. There are no countrymen other than more than us. All of us. When a man, you see the new thing that's starting in Liberia now. Formerly, you could pass in anybody, yeah, all you gotta do is to wave and say, good afternoon, good morning. This time you don't have it. Everyone has put in a fence. They have separated themselves from the rest of the people. They are not country people. You find out what the crew people doing it. You find out what the vibe people do.
Mr. Nippy, let provide context to that, because it seems like anybody listening to that will say, but everybody becomes selfish in the country. No.
But that's what we're doing.
No. There's a reason
because
why.
We're free.
There's a reason why.
Why? What is the reason?
Mr. Nippy, I went to Liberia in 2016
Mm.
While I was in my mother's yard, standing there, this guy who lived just adjacent to my mother's land
Mm.
came in a Pajaro Jeep in
Mm.
Liberia, speeding down in the yard where you have kids running around.
Mm.
I mean, I could tell he wanted an influence.
Mm.
And he sped right there and just swing around and turn and park by his house. And so I'm looking at the guy, and he looked at me and he turned around. He knew that I didn't like the whole idea. And I'm like, so I asked the guy, the renter over there, I said, is this what happened to you all the time? And the guy said, but you didn't see nothing is Archie. This man will come and disturb everybody in the yard for what reason we don't know. He just does it. He doesn't care about people's privacy. He doesn't give anyone cooking or eating. He comes here and drive his car, and safety part is not part of his concern. Now, in order for me to protect the people that are in the yard, I said we're going to fence the yard. How is that selfish, Mr. Nubo?
So you segregated the people, the people from the neighborhood.
How so? I just told you the reason why.
But then hear me out. I'm giving you historical information.
Well, okay, all right.
I'm giving you historical information.
Somebody get killed before act.
I'm giving you a historical information. Liberia during those days was like a patron place, like a fountain net. You bring black thread, you put it there. You bring white thread, you put it there. You bring red thread, you put it there. All the people had at the time was togetherness. Togetherness. Because my friend is your friend and your friend is my friend. The more we are together, the happier we will be. When you build a wall, I went to Liberia in 2023 when my sister died, and I drove somewhere around the what do they call it? Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. See, I was in Liberia from 2007.
What I think
6 to 2013. And I don't blame the people who are building the walls.
You see?
The crimes. In the country. I had no wall around my house. I didn't even have no iron door. And I was in Maryland, when they broke in there, I'm robber. And they took all that they wanted to take. And even, through the window, the criminal use fishing hook, some kind of hook, to get your phone. And these are I believe that these are the reasons people build fence. So,
but those are the barriers I was talking about. You have constructed barriers of engagement
to protect themselves from these criminals. I feel that is it. So I won't blame.
In the United States, don't they have criminals? Don't they have armed robbers? Don't they have drug addicts? Don't they have manufacturers? Don't they have gay?
I say they have
all those things, right?
The petty criminals we have in Liberia, they don't have them here. Somebody will come and rob you because you have TV in your house.
And what happened here?
Who will go to your house for TV?
What happened to Breonna Taylor?
Everybody have phone.
What happened to Breonna Taylor? The postal lady. What happened to her?
Then I will arrest my case. I'm telling you why people. I'm trying to justify.
No, but GN.
I don't have fences around my houses.
GN.
But I'm thinking about it.
What I'm seeing I'm talking to yesterday. I'm talking of yesterday. What obtained yesterday. When you want you and people to associate, you can't come from a white fence and then you go in a neighborhood. They don't have white. They don't have fence. They will be afraid of you.
Yesterday, when I was teaching assistant at Tuckman College of Technology, I could leave my door open in Harper City and go on campus and come back, and nobody will enter the place.
That's the community I'm talking about.
But you cannot try it now. So when you blame me, when that same residence I go and fence it,
if I will blame you,
you know, Mr. Noble, that's I think Mr. Napier.
How will you engage the people in the community when you have walls around you?
Mr. Napier, go and engage them, and every day they will come and steal from you.
I have to be safe first before I can engage the people.
So that's a safety mechanism. But they don't blame the people now when the people start calling you conga man.
I mean, it's not a threat.
Don't blame the people because you have created. You see, the point I'm making here is that don't do something that will be a symbol of separation.
No.
But that you're not giving me a chance. Logan Grandjira, for instance. Let's go to Grandjira right now. I come in with a move. Let me make my point now. You have Mr. Migo. I see what you are actually doing. You don't want me to talk. So eating my time.
Tomorrow they come and rob me and kill me. Then President, we will come and say, you all have CCTV.
Okay, let's get a little bit serious here.
Serious.
The more we are together, if the people want to kill you, they will kill you anywhere. They want to rob you, they will rob you. Even on Broad Street, daylight, they will take your phone.
When you come to Liberia,
and it happening everywhere in the world. Liberia should not be. Like, you see, when we do these things here, we are turning the country on its head. We are trying to tell the international community that Liberia is not a place to go and invest. Because if you don't put your property in the fence, the people will come and steal. So who do you blame when investors are not coming into the country? Who do you blame?
It's a lie.
It is a lie.
Yeah?
Yes. It is a lie. Because I've been in Liberia.
No, but what is a lie, though?
What is a lie?
Mm-hmm.
What is a lie? That Liberia is a good place to invest, but people say Liberia is not a good place to invest. It's one of the best places on the planet Earth to invest.
Well, that's true.
Because of the story, you see, we embellish on kind things about Liberia, so much so that the strangers are afraid to come and invest. So those who are not afraid from the neighboring country, they will flood into our country. So the people that they know what they need. They don't know what they need, so their diamonds and things will go and steal them. This is why I brought in the poetic song. The more we are together, the happier we will be. Because my friend is your friend, and your friend is my friend. When you put barriers between and amongst people, the corresponding effect becomes negative. The whole United States of America, I have not seen too many homes that got fences around them. And even if I saw there were fences, the fences would be very, very low. Not those colossal temple-like structures. Like I'm telling you about a place along the Dupo Road. This person is a former government official. Why do you waste so much cement to have a fortress? And you call it to protect you because you are an official of government. When those cement blocks and the cement you use and the money you use could build some smaller communities for other people, they will be your informant. They will be your protector. How do you assimilate among people? You do that through the neighborhood formation. You get some guys in the community and the police the community. That community, you will not enter into that community to do anything to any member in that community. And what I was saying is that we are the ones that causing this Congo business here. We come abroad, we go to England, we go to Rotterdam, we go everywhere, and we get educated. So our shoes are polished. The clothes we wear are distinct. And now it comes, who is your nephew? Sometimes you marry to a lady who is so egocentric or self-centered, who loves herself more than any other person. Those are people that are not coming in their house here. Those are native people. But I'm from the native stock. It's just that I was fortunate. I was blessed through providence, grace, or intervention that I should not be as my brother. So in the biblical context, therefore, I am my brother's keeper. So why you don't want my brother to come? Why you don't want my cousin to come? Why you don't want those who are not fortunate as I, who are playing football with, to come into their house? And you're telling me that they are grown-up people, I should get on to a different level. I'm coming. I'm learning now. This is what is happening. This is what is ongoing. You have your friend. That's your good friend. You're interchange idea, you're talking on the telephone. But as soon as they make him minister, he's too big. He's bigger than you. He doesn't want you to come to his office.
Thank you.
So these are the things I'm talking about.
Okay.
You see? So they make it difficult for me and Mr. Nubo to meet because Mr. Christopher Nipe, say he came from America, built a house in Kemanta, he now put one big wall there. When Mr. Nubo want to come, Mr. Nubo got to engage him before he comes. If he doesn't engage him before he comes, then he can't see his friend. And they grew up together. They played together. They must have gone to PHP and took bath in that dirty public pump water. But Mr. Nipe is now elevated. He's a minister. Mr. George Nubo, who he and they used to eat dry rice together and go out with short trousers, he just don't want to see Mr. Nubo. And the impediment to that is his wife. His wife telling him, look, that you old man, that way you come here, don't like it. Don't let him come here. You know, honey, and she harmonizes it.
All right.
To the extent that you don't want to even see your brother when he's going, you just wave to him. That is the trouble. So we debase ourselves and we try to say that the Congo people, no, there are no Congo people. There are no Congo people. We are the Congo people. We got our shoes are polished, and the other man whose shoes not polished, you call him a native man. We are the same people that causing that problem. Thank you.
I cannot agree with you more than that. At this point, the Congo people don't even engage in that stuff no more. It is our people who think they are civilized, they are the one that turn around and call their own people.
Thank you. That's why I say, I'm gonna give me a chance. They plane here, their pilot knows how to safely land the plane. Yeah. Okay. We are the ones.
Yeah.
God woman, I can't to the house anymore. You understand me? That man I know him from the time we was small. He didn't want to go to school. So what? He is still your friend. He knows you. So we must stop that.
Yeah.
When we stop that,
gentlemen.
When we stop that, if we stop that, the country will pick up to a point because you can use. That's why they put it in this parable. The stone the builder rejected, and I'll go into the context with my friend, and I'll face out. The stone the builder rejected has become the cornerstone. Unfortunately, this young man of whom I speak now is deceased. But me, he, and Thomas Watson, we used to play football in the park. And when it came, those are all better players. We say, hey, the man come to sport our game. He said, "Yeah, move from here. I will play today." Because he's a soldier man, and we were civilian, we incorporated him. He played with us. He became president. Samuel Kenyon Doe, he became president. Thomas Watson became vice president. But the same thing I'm talking about is what disengaged that group. Instead of being a composite members of one element, all soldiers or the former military people, they decided to divide. They divide themselves. Where are they now? All of them are almost gone, with the exception of I think 2 or 3. Why? Because when they got to those positions, where they were elevated by Providence grace, they saw themselves as the queer people. The new normal had taken place, and when new normal takes place in a society, that society is bound to fail. And the reason why we are failing, Liberia, we are failing, is because the fewer among us hate the majority. The fewer amongst us hate the majority. And it is happening right now as we speak. It is happening right now as we speak. So we are the new Congo people. The natives have turned themselves to be the new Congo people. For me, there should be no Congo, no native, because we are all from different places. Read a book, Along the Kola Forest and the Salter Sea. I have my pen in that book, written by my classmate, Dr. C. Carl Burroughs, C. Patrick Burroughs.
I've been trying to get him. I've been trying to get him on the line. He want me to be playing his speeches. I said, I don't do that. You can't be talking to me, then you want me to play a speech. So that's where we are.
I don't know what I have his number, but his number should be in the phone. I can get it.
He said, my good friend, my childhood friend. I said, okay, but can't
the man myself was classmates.
Yeah.
The man myself went to Patrick from elementary, went to high school. That's my classmate. That book I'm talking about, my pen is inside. My mark is right in there.
Okay.
It's a 400-page book.
Well, reach a man and come on the show, because you won't be sending me to be playing on the show. No, man, not gonna happen that way.
Okay, you know what happened?
No.
I've given him a cool name. Just when you call him, say we said to her.
I mean, remember, so we talk for almost an hour. We talk. I talk about all of you on the program. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm a childhood friend. I know very well. We work together on all that stuff. So, but still, right, you'll be getting me started to play on it. Ask Mama again, do that.
No, you know what happened? You see that? That is different now. That is different. You don't know the technique. You don't know the technique. The crewman, before he can pull the net, he does not play with net too much. He does play with his hook. He does pour a bit on it and throw it in the water. When you know that BB fish around that area, then you say, oh, I'm not going to fish it for this by playing that. The BB one, then he goes and uses his net, and he becomes like St. Peter. He throws the net on the other side. What am I saying? Saying he wants you to play some of his recordings. Get 1 or 2 recordings, and this is the technique and the mechanics we're going to use. He plays, you play 1 or 2 of them, then you encourage him to come and explain.
That's what I told the man. I said,
good player does not fight for Jesse.
No, you're not fighting for Jesse. The good player the good player is practicing.
That we are beneath his level.
No. Patrick doesn't believe that way. Mr. Noble, That's the true condescending of my brother. Patrick doesn't behave that way. Patrick doesn't wear coat suit. Let me tell you something. Dr. Carl.
All right, gentlemen, we're running out of time. We're running out of time.
Yeah, wait just 1 minute. Dr. Carl Patrick Burrow does not wear coat suit.
It's 8:30, sir.
Carl Patrick Burrow wears panty shirts. He's not that elitist kind of people. You know, he does not tread his life that way. But it's been a wonderful show, gentlemen. And to our people in the radio and television landscape, we want to say thank you so much. It is because of you that we come here every day. We think it is something that we must do because Liberia matters much than any of us. We will fade away tomorrow, but Liberia will always remain. My pleasure, and thank you so much. And have a blessed night. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. Nippet, and good night to each and every one of you. Same time tomorrow, same place. We'll be here. Please join us. Bye-bye.
TOP FM.